Are you a victim of domestic violence? Since 2013, From Ordinary to Extraordinary has helped over 3,000 women, and we want to continue to rebuild the community with one family at a time. Please make a donation or sign up for volunteer opportunities today at imfote.org. No matter how you choose to get involved, know that every bit counts. From Ordinary to Extraordinary is a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to empower women and girls that have experienced domestic violence.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the, what is it, the 4th day of 2023? No, the 5th day. It's the 5th day of 2023. Trust me, on Friday, what'd you say?
I think it's Lady Q's birthday.
It is Lady Q's birthday. That's right. Jay Black was supposed to get it together for today. I hope he got it together, man.
I hope so. I didn't get no text message yesterday about a present or nothing. So
yeah, I hope he got it together. I hope.
Queen born. Good morning, Afro Queen.
Good morning. Good morning. Is that going to be his excuse for tapping out the show today? You think that's going to be an excuse?
Maybe.
Is that going to be at the top of the morning?
That's a good one. You guys spend it with his wife.
Yeah, but they're asleep. They're asleep right now. They're asleep. Whatever went on last night. Ain't nobody. What time is it?
You don't know what's going on in the house. How you gonna stop them people's life?
Come on, man. Please,
you don't know what's going on there.
If somebody called out because their significant other's birthday, Jay have a heart attack. You'd be like, yo, you can't celebrate after work. You can't celebrate after you get done work. Good morning, Kathy Black and Miles. What's going on? Yeah, I got 75 cents that Jay uses Lady Q's birthday for a reason to tap out. He uses the excuse for a reason. Happy birthday. Listen, we got all the birthdays for Lady Q. She gonna miss it because Jay Black. Damn, Jay, that's selfish. Why can't
when he misses, they do go back and watch it back later in the day.
Jeez, why can't you let Lady Q get her shine today? Why can't you? We should have gave Lady Q a square today. We should have gave her a square.
I know, right?
We should have given Lady Q. For those who don't know, Lady Q is Jay Black's wife. She also has her merchandise that goes down. Woke Up Inspired is the website you can go to check it out. Whenever she puts a comment on, we call it a cute comment.
Yeah, there we go.
So we got that popping. Yeah, I got 75 cents. Jay Black ain't going to join the show. Because for him, that's gonna be a legit excuse. That's gonna be a legit excuse.
But that's not an excuse. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. He should be doing something with her. It's her birthday.
But they're not doing nothing. It's the morning time.
They could go to breakfast or something. They could just be spending time with each other, enjoying each other. What's wrong with that?
They got to get the sun up. The sun got to get up and go to school. They ain't doing nothing.
Why you hating? Why you hating?
I'm not hating. Jay Black just be tapping out. Yes, Lady Q needs a square at least once a week. All right, Nikki White Chocolate. Ain't nobody say one. I ain't messing up that relationship. Yes, look at all the happy birthdays. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Stacy Mitchell. Good morning. How you doing, Stacy? How's everything going there, Stacy? Stacy, you just joined us. I got 75 cents. I bet 75 cents that Jay Black is going to use Lady Q's birthday as an excuse for tapping out the show today. 75 cents. Yeah. I should have known something was up when he called me yesterday because me and Jay ain't talked on the phone for a lengthy phone call for a while. I think he was trying to prep me. He was trying to check the temperature. Y'all good with the show tomorrow? Y'all ready? You know, I sent a little thing over there, Skip Bill. Oh, I should have known. I ain't catch on.
Oh, that's what he said. Well,
I ain't catch on.
He ain't called me yesterday, so I don't know.
I ain't get it. That was that. He was laying the groundwork for the sick day. What do y'all call it in Dallas? Y'all don't call it calling out. Y'all call it calling in, right?
Yeah, you call in.
I don't think that makes any sense. You're calling out because you're not going to come to work. So you're calling because you're going to be out of work, not because you're going to be in work.
You
never understood that.
To work to let them know that you're not going to be there. You call in.
No, but you call in to work to let him know you're gonna be out. So what you're doing is telling him you're gonna be out. So the actual action. So it's not a call in. A call in is calling to say I'm coming in.
No, I'm calling in to let you know I'm not coming today.
No, but the phone call should be called a call out because I'm calling you to tell you I'm going to be out of work. I never got that.
But
the whole purpose of the phone call is to say I'm not going to be in. What?
I'm calling in. I'm dialing in. I'm dialing in to let you know I'm not going to be there. So I'm calling in. I called in to say I wasn't coming.
But it should be called the purpose of the phone call. When you make an emergency phone call, it's because it's an emergency. When you make when you're calling, no, I'm saying when you make an emergency phone call, it's because it's an emergency. When you're calling, your job is you're telling them to call out. So the reason for that phone call is it's calling out. I'm calling you to call out. This is a real episode from Seinfeld right now. But happy birthday
to call out.
No, but then y'all say I'm calling in. Then
if you keep calling out in a sentence, you say I'm calling out to you. Okay, I'm calling in to let you know I'm not gonna be at work on Friday. Okay,
but you're talking about
right now to let you know I'm not gonna be there Friday.
But you're talking about the name of what the actual phone call is. I'm talking about when y'all talk to the boss. Y'all don't say y'all say I'm calling in.
Yeah,
to call out.
In to let you know that I'm not gonna be here.
Because you're not gonna be what? You're calling out. You're calling the
person in to let you know I'm not
Afro Queen. Thank you, Afro Queen. It's calling out.
That's what's wrong with y'all Northerners and East Coast people.
No, that's what's wrong with y'all cats. That's why y'all ruined hip hop. But y'all call it out. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning. Everybody knows you're supposed to call. I'm calling. I'm letting you know I'm not going to be in. I'm going to be out. That's the purpose of it. I never got that. I call the station. They be like, "You calling in?" No, I'm not calling in. I'm telling you, I'm calling out. I'm not going to be in. The word "in" has nothing to do with what I'm doing. I'm going to be out. I don't call in or out. All I do is text my boss and tell her I'm not coming in.
Coming in. I'm not coming in.
Whoa, you're calling out. But anyway, Nikki White Chocolate, I got 75 cents. Jay Black's going to use his wife's birthday for you just getting on here. He's going to use his wife's birthday as an excuse not to be on the show. Mike, you're half right, half wrong. You do call in to call out. Yes, but I'm not talking about the name of the phone call. I'm saying they would say, "Are you going to call in?" I said, "No, I'm going to call out." I know the phone call is meant I'm calling in, but I'm talking about, they would be like, "So you're calling in?" No, I'm not talking about that. I said, I'm calling out. I'm out.
You calling in. You calling in.
No, you're talking about the actual action. I'm talking about.
We say you calling in. If you ain't coming to work, you calling in.
But you're not calling in. But you're not getting what I'm saying. You're actually talking about the actual thing of making the phone call. The actual action is you're not calling in. The actual action is you're saying I'm going to be out today. Yeah. That's the actual thing you're saying. So that's the phone call. Yeah. Oh. All right, who's on first? What's on second? It's calling out. I know it's calling out. I know. They all backwards over there. They all backwards. Then I got to go back. Nikki White Chocolate, everybody, happy birthday. I mean, happy birthday, happy day. Happy good morning. Happy birthday to Lady Q. Once again, it's Lady Q's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy 24th birthday. I'll give you 24. And Jay milking the shit out of this boy. He better have that woman a 24-hour festive celebration, boy. He better have that schedule. Matter of fact, somebody you got Lady Q's number?
Yes.
All right. Well, you text Lady Q and find out tomorrow what really went on. Mike, call Jay Black on speaker. Let him know that we are waiting for him so we can start the show. Man, listen.
Oh, look. Happy birthday, Lady Q. We got to sing happy birthday to Lady Q.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lady Q, Jay Black's wife and a super mom. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. All right, Lady Q. Let's get to the point, Lady Q. Where your husband at?
Where's Jay, Lady Q?
Where's Jay, Lady Q? Because I got a funny feeling he's gonna milk your birthday to call out.
There he is.
The call is an outbound call, so we're legit right either way. The person receiving the call is getting an incoming call. Boom. No, there's no boom. Please don't put boom at the end of that.
That is
comment.
Thank you.
Once again, you're missing it. The call in. You're talking about the actual phone call. I'm talking about what you do on the phone call is you call out. The action.
I almost there. I almost called out.
The action of what you're doing is calling out of work. What you're doing, what you're saying out your mouth is, I'm not going to be at work. I'm calling out. Y'all talking about the physical thing of, yes, I have to make a phone call in, but I'm not going to have to break anything else down. It's too early. You're welcome, Lady Q. Hope you have a great day. So I lost 75 cents. I thought I knew Jay Black was gonna.
That's what I heard you. That's why I came. I said, let me get up because I was gonna try to get up and make the grits for my boy, make the food so she ain't got to do all that. Because my boy, he loves grits, so that's like his little breakfast.
Okay.
Every day.
You see, my plan work. All
Mike, I said Mike ain't gonna win.
I mean, I knew that square was coming on if he was watching.
No, Mike gonna lose this one. Let me get just because he bet. Pay up.
Well, since you're here, how was your night, Jay Black?
Pay up. No, it was good.
Damn,
I was good. Yesterday was. What was yesterday?
Wednesday.
Hump day. It was good. We debated yesterday like always. We talking about that TJ Holmes, and she gets under my skin, but I was trying to be nice because I knew it was her birthday eve.
Duh, she gets under your skin. Duh.
Trying to be nice.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice, and because I try to let her win the debate before it changed. But no, everything was good yesterday. Everybody was healthy. Everybody's good. Happy birthday also to my brother. Today's my brother's birthday as well.
Birthday, brother.
Yep. So yeah, we probably only know I had a brother, right? I know.
Yeah, your brother worked for whatchamacallit?
FEMA.
Yeah, I know if you, because I know you're very protective every day.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I know your brother worked for FEMA.
Yeah. So, but Lady Q birthday, brother's birthday. Shout out to them. Yeah, everything's good. Should be a long, full day today. Hopefully, a long, full, happy, fun day. Everybody healthy, man. That's all. Health is important. So, I'm big. I'm good.
Wow, Jay just had that revelation. Go ahead, Jay.
I did. When I was sick 2 weeks ago, I was like, man, money comes and goes, but when your health ain't right, you crapped out. Like you shut down when your body shut down. So health is important, people. New year, new you. Health is wealth.
Same old Mike. Shawnee, what how was your night last night?
Yesterday was crazy. I really got pissed off about something at the gas station. Because
before you tell a story, we're now gonna donate a nickel for every time you say I was really pissed off yesterday. But go ahead, because I already got
pissed off. Because I'm full gas, right? And I got a bad habit of sitting in my car doing stuff. When I get to gas pump, I'll check text messages, I'll answer, I'll respond, I'll be digging through my purse, I'll be doing all kinds of stuff. So I'm sitting there, doing what I do, and then I'm finally. And I see this man and this little boy standing on the sidewalk in front of the gas station. I'm parked at the pump. Okay, it's like 20 pumps at this gas station. So I see them when I, roll up and I do what I do. And then I look up and I see them at the car next to me. So I'm like, oh, they getting ready to, leave. Just kind of being observant of what's around me and stuff.
As you should. Okay.
And so I'm back digging, fumbling, whatever. I popped the little thing to open my gas thing so I can pump the gas. And when I raise my head up, the little boy is standing at my passenger side window, looking at me.
You say, "What up, boo?" Did he say, "What up, boo"?
No. He's just standing there looking at me. Little black kid. Look like he about 9 or 10.
Uh-huh.
So I get out of my car and I don't walk around to him. I just, talk to him across the car. I said, well, what's up, little man? But by this time, he walking around my car to me. And he said... Is
that when he said, what up, boo?
No, he didn't say, what up, boo. He says, ma'am, can you give me some change? Because me and my stepdaddy trying to get a room. I looked at this little boy for a little while. Because I had to figure out, what am I getting ready? Because it pissed me off. Because I look up and The grown man is over there standing on the sidewalk, smoking a cigarette now, while this little boy is out here soliciting for his stepdaddy. I want to say, where is your mama? Why are you out here with your stepdaddy looking for a room?
Poor kid.
No, baby, I can't help you.
Poor kid.
And he was
you didn't fall for the scam.
This grown man is out here pimping this little boy.
This
If I'm really in a situation where I needed help like that, and me and the girls are out on the street panhandling, I'm not gonna send my daughter up to the people. I'm gonna go to the people and say, "Hey, me and my daughters are in this situation. Can you spare a little change?" I'm not gonna send my child. It's a little boy.
No, it's tragic. But that's different. Brother Pastor just called out Deacon Black. See,
yes, we have to pump our gas here. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people would have been like, "Why don't you call the cops?"
No.
That he had that kid.
I woke up feeling that way, like, dang, maybe I should call.
You got your kids soliciting people at a gas station. You don't think you should call the cops and be like, "This parent,
people solicit it all the time."
It's a stepdad. The kid is supposed to be at school. He's not even at school.
No, they not back in school.
Oh, well, he's just running around gas stations with his stepdad talking about he getting a room for an adult. That could be sexual trafficking.
And it could also be they really effed up and need a place to stay.
Okay, now, really, but now do we know?
It ain't your karma if they doing something. Wait a second,
that ain't even his dad. Why? That ain't even his dad. Why is he getting a hotel? Why is he trying to get a room with another grown man?
Right. It could be you and your daughter. Y'all really effed up.
Dog. So we need to know. It's not even his dad. So if that little boy's in a room,
with stepdad.
Dog. I'm saying I could tell that they would be people.
Scam, but
so that's even worse if it's a scam, because what they scamming the money for?
Yeah, he over there smoking a cigarette. This is a grown man over there smoking a cigarette, and I go in to pay for my gas, come back out, and the little boy walking up to somebody else, and the man is still sitting over there smoking. You know, and I felt like this morning I thought about it. I was like,
"Thank you, Stacy."
I should have asked the little boy, was he okay? Because
yes. Yeah, absolutely.
It caught me off guard. Like that, he done sent you over here to ask me for some money. And he's smoking a cigarette calmly. He ain't look like he was in distress. But I guess the cigarette had to calm him down, huh? I don't know.
No, I mean, that's a horrible situation. Somebody needs to check. That dad should get in trouble for something for having that kid doing the soliciting. There's something wrong with that. And that's not even a dad, it's a stepdad. Yeah, Stacey, he might have needed help. We'll never know. He might not even have been his stepdad. We'll never know. A lady came up to me and my daughter asking for money for another night at the hotel. I've had entire families come up to me. And I gave money.
We just need the gas money. We stuck. We need to get back over across town. And
don't tell me you need to get across town, because I'm gonna say get the fuck out of my face.
Why would you say that to them?
No, because I already know the scam when they talk about they got to get across town. No, you ain't got to get across. When you're that specific on what you got to do, stop. They got a family by a Target, and there's I don't want to get into it because that was out callous. But they have a violin, and they play this violin, and then they tell you they're trying to get somewhere. My mind went to traffic.
Y'all crazy.
That's not, dog. Have you not watched TV on how big trafficking is right now?
So
yeah, it is crazy.
Is it against the person's will, or is it they're all?
We know
this was a little boy, and
that's what I'm saying. Like
the little boy, like when I think about, because I can still see his face. He seems so.
And I just got an Ambler alert too this morning. It might be your people.
He seems so empty, and this man just standing over there smoking a cigarette. He just casually smoking a cigarette.
Sound like the boy needed a cigarette too.
He needed a drink, something. That little boy looks stressed out.
Yeah, violinists are everywhere out here. Over there by Target in Mount Laurel, the whole family be over there, and there be somebody playing. They got a speaker. Then they got the nerve to.
They got the music and everything. They
and I'm sitting there going,
money.
So you got a speaker, you got a violin. What made you? Where did the budget come from for the whole setup?
Mike, Maybe they already.
Where did the budget come from? Oh, they just the Mexicans just had a violin handy in the closet.
They already had it.
Wow, really?
I got instruments here. Maybe I should go out on the corner and plug up. And I got a speaker.
If you got if you fell on hard times, you would sell all those pieces of instruments. You'd be pounding.
Instruments. They don't buy instruments like that.
You can sell to somebody. You can put them on eBay. You would try and sell them. You ain't got no damn violin.
No, nobody buy them like that. I've been trying to sell them drums and that keyboard for years. Nobody would buy it. So I just said, well, let me just start playing them again. I got.
So Shawn, you didn't do your civil duty. You didn't do anything. You just
I didn't. I felt bad this morning because I woke up thinking about it. Like, dang, I wonder if now today I got to go back to that side of town. I'm gonna go over there and see if they out there still trying to get a hotel room.
Well, all these violinists getting these violins from everybody in VA. There's a violinist in VA. When did we start having all these violins?
They could have fell on hard times.
You don't speak English, but you got a violin. So far, Mike lost 75 cents betting on Jay Black not coming to work. Yup, and he lost 10 cents from Shawn. He's saying pissed off twice. No. I said we're going to donate. We all going to donate.
Oh, I got to put 10 cents.
Everybody just rounded up to $1 and donated. And we'll find a little kid who's being trafficked.
Donate to Lady Q.
And at Lowe's, pop string on violin talking about they went to school to learn. Okay, Stacey, I know what you're talking about. They be out there with the speaker the whole nine. First time I was like, what is that?
It was not that little boy. It was not.
It could have been the boy who didn't want to take his jacket off.
That Marquise.
It was not
Marquise.
Yeah, we had a little boy on here who was going through it in school, and was, for those who didn't see it, there's this family with a sign that says we'll do anything for money. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's why you always got to count your blessings. Thanks. And don't never say it can't get no worse than this. Don't ever say that. I learned that a long time ago. Anyway, my night was fine. As you can see, I'm in this habit of getting this coffee now. My night was fine. I tried to go to sleep early. There wasn't shit that really happened. I was just watching regular old TV, and y'all still ain't watched The Best Man final chapters.
I didn't. I was working last night.
Yeah, you were working. Y'all went to physical therapy. Y'all was doing all types of stuff. Y'all. Listen, I watched Shawnee run her life, right? Mm-hmm. And every time I would call her, she'd be busy. And I was impressed by it. I was like, damn, she always stayed busy.
Every day.
She always with her daughters doing something, track meets, or she working, or she's going to meetings, and she's going to interviews, then she's working, then she's fixing a website, she's building a website, then she's starting TV shows, and super busy. And I used to be like, wow, I was impressed. And then I got super busy. And I realized that is the most overrated shit in the world. To be super busy. Don't nobody need to be super damn. My goal in life is to make enough money so I can go back to my normal life of not being busy. Right. I used to feel bad that all I did was a 4.5. Well, I did 4 hours on the radio and then maybe 30, 40 minutes after the show. And then I'd be like, damn, I don't do nothing else. And I used to feel bad. And I realized I was living the goddamn life. Like that was what I should have been doing.
Reminiscing, yeah.
That's what God put me on this world to do.
Yes, to enjoy life, not work yourself to death.
Morning, Jack.
To go to a comedy show, do 45 minutes, get off the stage, take pictures, and go home.
Bam.
And sleep good.
Mm-hmm.
Do it again tomorrow.
I'm over here waking up, going to work, taking a break, doing a podcast, going back to work, emptying out townhouses, negotiating with people with damn attorneys who are driving me crazy, trying to sell this damn townhouse and all this other stuff.
Talking to coworkers.
Talking to coworkers and all that. Yeah. Talking to coworkers.
Also, he was talking again yesterday. All right.
Chit-chatting with coworkers. I thought he was talking about you, but I forgot y'all still talking about the Indian. I thought he was being funny talking about you, but y'all talking about the Indian. Akila.
What's her name?
Akila. Not Akela, but Akila.
Oh, okay. Akila.
Very, very nice person. Very nice person.
I met her. I call up there today and ask for Miss Akila.
No, you should call the people that you met in the lobby, the 2 dudes you met in the lobby. You should call them. You should get them numbers out your phone and call them.
Well, I'm calling them for you, though.
Yeah, I know. That's always the.
You have an interview with them. Akila ain't got nothing for me.
That's always the convenient thing.
Akila ain't bringing nothing to this situation.
Oh no, she helping me get a paycheck. She's helping me survive. She's helping me. She's training me. Wow, thanks, Mike.
Us regulars do it every day. She's like,
and God bless it. And I keep saying, y'all amazing.
It is hard to go from working a 4-hour shift and having a whole salary So I got to go work this 8-hour job. Like that is a culture shock.
I want to know who created this system that it would take 8 hours for you to complete a job, and then you only get 8 hours every day, and then you only get Saturday and Sunday off. How is that? How does that seem even reasonable? Who created? It had to be a white man owning something. It had to be. Like what who decided that?
I feel like you're at work more than you're at home, huh?
You actually are.
And it was what's the medium salary is at least 75,000. That's what you.
I don't even know what the medium salary. I
think it's only like 52, 53, something like that.
Thank you. This adulting thing is garbage. They done set our whole lives that the majority of our lives we spend working. I'm not dissing people who doing it. I'm saying this shit is overrated.
No, I'm trying to get out of this.
So that's why you gotta work for yourself, start your own business, build your own wealth, and then go from there. That's
well, you work more. You work more when you work for yourself. Now this year, I gotta speak it right on into this. This last year is the last year I'm ever working like I work.
And if that don't work, I'm gonna buy me a violin.
By Q2, when we go into Q3, I got to be in a better situation. This is ridiculous.
I was gonna bring the violin out. And the steelworkers made this system. Is that who made this damn system? This nonsense of 40 hours a week, and everybody made it so work 40 hours a week and work that 9 to 5, 8 to whatever. Shit going on right now.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna try panhandling for a little while because they be coming up. Because when I'm driving and I'm at some of these intersections, I'm like, I wonder how many cars come through here a day.
And you got two daughters, just like old dude. You can just say,
I ain't putting my girls on the street. Now, I stand out there, but I ain't putting them on the street.
Talk about trafficking.
Mm-hmm. No, not because I don't even like when the little cheerleaders and stuff, they stand on the side with a sign talking about car wash and make donations. I never let my daughters participate in that. I'm like, how much money y'all need? What's the part? Because my kids are not standing on the corner asking nobody for no money. But I think I might try that just to see because
that's the great example you need to set up. All right, Nikki White Chocolate. That you think that may sound good that I start my own business and y'all can come work for me 4 hours. You think that sounds good, but the only problem is Jay Black is going to be your boss, so he's a slave master. I'm the good guy. I'm the guy that you can relate to. That
you won't be a successful business because
we can talk in the cafeteria and we can chit chat. You can be like, you can show me pictures. You can show me pictures of your kids and all that other stuff. I'm like, yo, you better watch out. He's coming. He just got here. You know, he gets here at 8:02 every day at the same damn time. He the one who gonna shut it down.
And I'm gonna watch the footage before I got there to see what y'all was doing and had that conversation.
And he gonna try to say something to me. I'm like, fuck out of here. What are you talking about? This is my business. You better go handle them employees. Amen. Yeah. It's all a mind game, Bishop. It's all a mind game. Kathy, Black and Miles, y'all forgetting that after we come home from work, we continue to work at home, cooking and cleaning before relaxing. Kathy, Black and Miles, I understand, girl. I'm a moving company. I come home, I chill for a minute, then I go back to moving beds and mattresses and taking tables apart and bringing them down steps and rolling them down and putting damn sheets on the floor so I can slide them and stuff like that. I get it, and it sucks. That's tax-free money. Yeah. Nikki White Chocolate, what type of friend are you?
But you got to think about it, Mike. At some of the busiest intersections in Dallas, there are probably a good 150 to 200,000 cars that pass through that intersection in an 8-hour period.
It's not a good idea.
And all you got to do is stand there with a sign.
Just let the silence hit you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I want to do an experiment. I'm gonna need a security person to be somewhere watching. So nobody try to take me. But
anybody see Shawnee? Last I heard, she was on an intersection. That's what got. All right, hit the allegedly thing. Let's get the show started. Hit allegedly. Somebody hit that damn allegedly. Sexy Mo's on a cruise, living her good life. God,
she ain't working.
I'm mad as hell right now. Damn.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
All right, before we get into everything else, let's get into cheating. And cheating is something that is old. I bet you caveman cheated on a woman. I bet you people cheated in the caveman time. I bet you they went to different caves and rolled up and people found out you gonna see me on the boulevard with a sign. No, you're not, white chocolate. You're gonna be on Roosevelt Boulevard. Roosevelt Boulevard is the craziest damn boulevard. So we got cheating on cheating on cheating. Not facts on facts, but cheating on cheating. First, we got our favorite person, Gabrielle Union, who, listen, man, I don't know the woman. Jay Black actually chilled with her at a party or some sort years ago. But the more she talks, the more irritating she gets. But I think she may have a point on this. She has a philosophy on why she cheated on her first husband. And I think a lot of people.
Okay. I just felt entitled to it as well. I was paying all the bills. I was working my off, and I felt like that's what comes, the spoils of riches. Yeah. And like my dad before me, whoever has the most gets to do whatever the hell they want, is what I thought.
Wow. Yes.
And it was just dysfunctional from day one.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'm going to speak for myself. The more this woman talks, the more she irritates the hell out of me. I don't know why. But I don't think she's the only one who thinks that. I think there are a lot of people who think if you make the most money that you have certain things that you can do if you're taking care of everything. Is it right? No, it's not right. So I would like you guys to tell me, is it right? Do you think maybe not do you think, but do you think there are a lot of people who think, I use the word think a lot, that if they make the most money and they're paying all the bills, that they can go out and cheat, that makes it okay to go out and cheat? Anybody?
When you say okay to cheat, like I can see how some people will believe if you're the breadwinner, you have more power in a relationship to be able to get away with things that the other person necessarily couldn't. I can see how that thought process could be in some people's brains. And if we're being real and honest. So we're not going to be real and honest. Okay.
We're not going to be real and honest.
Okay.
I am.
Would you like to talk about panhandling again? Is that what it is that we move on?
That's ridiculous.
Again.
Union. I mean, she made that. I don't know. I don't know the woman. I ain't never met her, but she comes off as difficult and unrealistic because she's saying, "Well, I was making all the money. I was working my ass off." It made it sound like her husband just didn't do nothing. Like he was sitting at home chilling. You know, her husband played for the Lions or something. He was a football player. So I mean, okay, maybe you did make more money, but it wasn't like he wasn't bringing nothing to the table. So what kind of excuse is that? As to just say, no, I wanted to screw everybody that I wanted to screw at the time. This ain't got nothing to do with you. If you didn't have no money, you would have been doing the same thing. You wouldn't have been running up behind that man. You're just a free spirit. We'll say it like that.
That's what we call them nowadays. And I'm saying this, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I think we do believe that there's people in certain situations. We say it all the time to people who marry a famous basketball player. Well, what did you think was going to happen? When we find out they're cheating or they marry somebody famous, we always say, what did you think was going to happen? I mean, he has access. He can have anybody he wants. You think he was really just going to be loyal to you? I mean, there are tons of people who believe that. I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah.
But I think
people can be loyal if they want to. I mean, that's my belief. Now, slowly but surely that is starting to change. But that's what I've always believed, is that people is possible. It is possible. It's not impossible. But Gabrielle Union is on a bunch of BS.
Don Page, the crazy thing is she had a fit when Dwayne Wade cheated on her and had the baby. It was the end of the world. Well, that was a break baby, even though I hate when people title babies. I hate when adults title babies because of their insecurity. Supposedly that was a break baby. They were on a break.
That's what she get.
I think a lot of people believe that when you're good, listen, this is not a healthy behavior. Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired.
The birthday
girl. Lady Q's comment says that was a learned behavior from her upbringing. Yes, she did mention that. She said her dad thought that way, and that's what she saw. Her first husband wasn't shit either. It's a learned behavior. I think, unfortunately, there are a lot of people who believe they have the upper hand in a relationship, and what you gonna do? What you gonna leave?
You gonna leave?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Where you going?
And you can see it happens with both genders. What you gonna do? I'm the one paying for everything. Bishop said, "Did you hear the man in the background saying yes, yes, yes?" She just felt she was more than, but she was she will get paid back. Well, she kind of did, but unfortunately, I don't even think she got paid back. She's living a good life because of Dwayne Wade, and she got wrapped around the finger.
But I mean, just because you make more money don't mean that they don't give you the pass to go out and cheat.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying my question is, do you think there are a lot of people who believe that? Because I think there's a lot of people who believe what you gonna do. You might as well just sit here and enjoy the ride. I done created this whole lifestyle for you.
I mean, I hear people say that because, matter of fact, me and my girlfriend was talking and that question came up. Would you prefer to have someone loyal? Would you rather have a man that is loyal and still building himself, trying to work on his come up, or a man that is that's already established, but he cheats on you 2 times a year? You go into it knowing twice a year he gonna cheat on you.
And they took the twice a year.
I'm taking the loyal building.
You took the twice a year.
No,
a lot of people rather be established and have wealth and have all that. They can deal with you running around a couple times if they got everything else they want.
I can't. I need loyal, and I don't mind.
You read that, Mike? If that's true, that does change things. What Lady Q said.
Invest in my man. If I got to invest in him to help him get to where he is, I do that. But I need a unit. I need a teammate. I ain't got time for you to be bringing all these extra people in our life. No.
Well, be broke.
Lady Kid says
be broke and happy. I'd rather be broke and happy than rich and miserable.
Lady Kid says she was upset with the baby because she couldn't get pregnant and he knocked up a random.
Yeah, that's true. That changed the game, right? Now
no, I can see that you got mad because he cheated.
If she couldn't have no kids, man, and then you get somebody else pregnant on a little because we had a little break that you knew we was gonna get back together. And then you got this chick that does change things. That has to be hurtful.
That wouldn't change.
It has to be.
I mean, I would still be pissed. I mean, yeah, I guess it makes it more intense, but at the end of the day,
I couldn't handle kids. You got this chick pregnant. What? And then you coming back to me with a baby that you know I really want.
Whose fault is that? Ain't my fault. You can't.
No,
ain't my fault. I ain't make your body. Ain't my fault.
She took him back. She had options.
That's foul.
Dwayne Wade ain't the only dude that was trying to holler at Gabrielle.
No, he's talking about Dwayne Wade getting somebody pregnant because Gabrielle couldn't get pregnant.
But what I'm saying is she's made and she allowed the relationship to keep going. So she had options.
And notice you never see that kid.
Yeah,
notice you never see no pictures of that child.
No,
it wasn't my fault you needed them ovaries rotated. What?
You only see the kid they have, and then
you found wow.
His son.
Yeah, you don't never see the baby, the other baby. What's that about? If you stay, that is his baby. Like that child needs the same shine as everybody else. Lady Q. If a man made the statement, this wouldn't be a headline on the blogs, in my opinion. No, okay. So why is it such a headline that TJ Holmes cheated? When we cheat, we get destroyed when we get caught. We lose jobs. People drag us through the media. Like don't go with that. Dudes cheat and y'all cats get flamed up. Wendy Williams' husband got flamed up.
Flamed.
He
took it. Yeah.
Gabrielle Union is how do I want to say this? She is a
Call her what you want to call her. Stop trying to be part of the woman's empowerment. Call her what you want to call her.
Well, it's not really a name, but I don't want to down this other person by saying that she's a Hollywood version of Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. That's all I hear saying all this stuff.
Yeah, she had a hot 16 on what she do for the D. Lady Q, the baby is with a professional baby mom. He is in the child's life. Gabby just ain't posting him. And Dwayne Wade ain't posting him either. I wonder why that is. I wonder why does it look like Gab would let Dwayne Wade post?
You can't tell me what I can and can't do with my kids, period.
Oh, there's a lot. We can say that about a whole lot of people who are being told what to do right now.
Yeah,
right now they're being told what to do.
People that do that, and that is crazy.
You're not gonna have me out here looking crazy doing. Posting
that picture.
No, that's what we not doing.
You cannot tell somebody what to do with their kids.
So I wonder, it happens every day. So I wonder if her encouraging his son to become a girl is a way of having her own. I don't
They have
even
a
know.
kid. They have a kid. They had a surrogate carry their kid. So it's her egg and his sperm, but it's their kid.
No, they got a kid. They got a kid. But speaking of TJ Holmes,
Yeah.
what up, Holmes?
We got time, you know.
Crucifying him.
Oh. No, I mean, because by the time we get to, so I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say about Gab. I don't know what else. I mean, we know who she is. We know what it is. Well, we don't know who she is. We just know. I mean, I believe a lot of people believe that. That's all. And if you have leverage in a relationship, you got leverage in a relationship. There are relationships where one person has more leverage than the other.
Every relationship, I think there is a little one. The other one partner has a little bit more leverage over the other. Is that not true?
It depends on how you. It depends on how you see what the advantage is. Sometimes,
but usually one person has a little more, no matter what the advantage is.
No,
on what it is, because I could have more leverage in one area, and he could have more leverage in the one area.
Do tell. Give me an example.
So, I work in media, right? So this person may want to, I don't know, maybe they work, I don't know, Jay. I don't feel like doing that. That's too much.
Sure. Yeah, I'll tell you. No, I'll tell you exactly. I'll tell you exactly what I'll give you the perfect example. That's funny. She tapped out. I don't know. I'll give you the perfect example. I made the most money by far in my relationship. I made the most money by far. I supplied everybody financially. In my mind, in everybody's mind, I had the advantage, but I didn't, because she had the advantage of being with the kids all the time. So her narrative is what was pushed. So at the end of the day, even though I made all the money, who got kicked out the house?
It was a union against you at that point. Yeah, you may be the breadwinner, but we're the union. We stick together over here.
Yeah, you have an advantage in one way and don't have an advantage in another way. And it just, but it depends. Do you care about the other side? Like some people have the advantage financially and they don't care what their family thinks about them. In some cases, I'm not that case. I'm not in that case. I do care, but some people don't care. And we can go back and forth again, because I'm talking about cheating on cheating.
Do they have kids? Ashley said that they got a surrogate. So because Gabby couldn't have her own kids, they did a surrogate thing.
I don't remember that sheet when that baby was born. They posted pictures. She sitting in the hospital bed holding the baby like she just had the damn baby. Well, not the damn baby. It's a cute little girl.
Well, that's the same thing for a lot of mothers. If they gave up their eggs,
they sit in the thing and push that.
Didn't Kim do that? Not Kim. Who was it? One of the other Kardashians. They do this. Chloe.
I don't know, but Gabrielle took them pictures in the hospital.
You can't minimize that. You minimizing women that use surrogates, Shawn. That's not good.
And we just saw you, Gabby. You weren't pregnant. So,
but they're still their egg. They're still their kid. You can't do that.
I'm not saying if I get a surrogate to carry my baby, I'm gonna go to the hospital when my baby is born.
That's your kid.
I'm not gonna go as far to get in the hospital bed and act like I just push the baby out.
You're part of the moment. You can't have kids. You see, you don't know what it is to not be able to have kids. To know that that's probably a major thing for those females that can't handle kids, and that's the closest.
And the famous words are not "whose egg is this?"
Shawn, you foul. You might have just irritated some people this morning, Shawn. I don't know.
She didn't have a baby.
I don't know. You just itched on them.
Those pictures like she gave birth and she did not.
The standard for a surrogate.
Sonny said, did you get an epidural? Do you know what an epidural feel like going in your spine?
You try to say you ain't no real woman if you ain't got no uterus? I can see where you go.
She didn't know, Lady. She ain't put on no gown. She wasn't doing skin to skin. She had on her clothes like this. And
she came in straight from the club. She just came from doing a hookah. She was at the hookah spot.
Like, she wasn't like
baby head. That little fella head.
No, Gabrielle was on. She was on some old PR stuff. And yes, it is her
But
baby.
it's her baby. Yeah, see,
Her
get it,
baby.
Afro Queen. Get it,
It's
y'all.
her baby, but they staged all that picture because when it came out, I'm like, what is she doing?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, she had a baby, and then they explained, oh no, we had surrogate carry the baby.
She had a surrogate carry. She had to get a pre-owned womb. What she had? She had to purchase a pre-owned womb.
I ain't knocking that because I've considered that. I've considered that. I want more kids, and I don't necessarily want to carry it at this point in my life.
Oh God!
She had to get a pre-owned womb that had bumper-to-bumper coverage on it. She was at the club like, where my news is at? They was like, yo, you gotta go. Why? The baby here. Oh, all right. Let me get Assy Newman. I don't remember that she couldn't have kids. I do remember her saying something about her figure, and Kim really was having problems where she couldn't carry anymore.
Some women do that.
They
get that. There's nothing wrong with that.
It wasn't about she couldn't have kids. She didn't want her body to be all but she said messed up. But I mean, a lot of times you don't usually if you do what you're supposed to do during your pregnancy, then your stomach just get big.
White chocolate. Here come white chocolate with the gangster.
No.
Here come Tupac Shakur right now. Jay Black, stop. She ain't pushed that. About if I do all the work, she ain't getting the credit. F that.
Surrogate's supposed to be unseen. They have a role to play. They acknowledge it. They sign off the rights. They do all that. They supposed to just pass the baby right off. They got paid. Their job is done. They move on. They was able to bless this mother with something that they couldn't do themselves, but it's with their eggs, and boom, that's a big deal. And the mother should be involved. Like that's. Come on,
that's not what Shawnee said. Shawnee said it's like you cook. Shawnee said it's like you cooking Thanksgiving dinner and another bitch take out the plates. Everybody, hope you enjoy.
That is not what I'm saying. She didn't do the skin to skin. That's the thing. She didn't do the skin to skin. It was just a PR stunt. She didn't do the skin to skin. She
didn't do the skin to skin for her baby. It's her kid.
Dwayne Wade did the skin to skin when they were on break with another chick. Y'all got it confused. She didn't do the skin to skin.
Oh God.
She didn't do the skin to skin. The pictures they posted wasn't her doing the skin to skin. It was very Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle had that baby on her shoulder. That baby lifted his head looking for the other mother. Where the real one? Where my mama at? Come here, put your head down.
There's a lot of women that go through that. So you trying to say if a woman adopts, they ain't the same?
I didn't.
What
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Was y'all getting all off the point? I said Gabrielle pulled a stunt with it. It was about the stunt. It wasn't about her. It wasn't about her bonding with the baby. It wasn't nothing about that. It was Gabrielle is. I just.
Anyone that can't have kids and you get a surrogate, I commend you, and hopefully everything goes well and you get your wish. People want to have kids. There's people out there that truly just can't. It's guys with low sperm counts that can't have, kids. It's women that, it's all type of stuff. So if they got a surrogate, kudos to them to finally be able to raise a kid. Don't be like Shiny.
Low sperm counts. It ain't our fault your sperm on E. Ain't my
I was looking for a surrogate.
Ain't my fault your gas tank popped up.
She said I was looking for a surrogate.
Bishop said that goes back to what Pastor said in an earlier show, not on social media. It's not everybody's business. Yeah, I mean, she took a photo op. She had the paparazzi follower and everything. That was according to Shawn. I don't even know how we got.
I don't even know. I was just messing with
He says, as soon as the baby came out, she turned into Ludacris. Move! Get out the way.
It's my baby now. I have a baby pappy.
This is horrible comedy. This is horrible. Somebody's watching this saying they're disgusted by us. But hey, we're having a good time. So...
Lady Q, my mom just sent you some money.
Hit that top of the hour real quick so we can get into that, so we can at least be kind of on time. Y'all are funny today. This morning is brought to you by You Ain't Really Do the Work. That's right.
Oh, here it is.
All right, pow.
Sorry, I was on another page.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
the top of the hour. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to all our viewers. Don't forget, you can always watch the replay on YouTube, Media Room 360, and check that out. Also, don't forget Big Bink's Break Room on CW33 goes down at 12 noon each and every Saturday from 12 to 12:30. But they got replays on it, so keep watching, keep supporting, and there'll be another show on there coming soon. The CW33 Takeover, brought to you by Media Room 360, is happening. So make sure you check that out. You support and you spread the word. You spread the word about this show and you let people know about this show. All right. So not only did Gabrielle talk about her cheating, TJ Holmes, the most famous right now black man for knocking off white women all over the office, his wife decided enough's enough, you sloppy bastard. And let's be clear.
Ex-wife.
His ex-wife, he's very sloppy on letting all this come out. You can't, but go ahead. This is if you put the picture up, she was we continue to be disappointed by TJ's lack of discretion, respect, and sensitivity towards Marilee and the party's daughter. And when you get caught this ugly, you was being sloppy. You got cocky, and the world found out. You going on vacations knowing you're an anchor on one of the Good Morning Americas. I don't know how many Good Morning Americas. There's like early morning, midday morning. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of, but he was on there with the white girl. And now the wife is pissed on how I'm sure her kids got to go through all types of craziness and jokes at school because TJ decided he was going to basically be Secret Santa with his dick in the damn in the office. And now he got caught. Some people say, is she complaining? Does she have a right to complain? I said, hell yeah, in my opinion, hell, and I never do.
Is she a bitter ex or she got to justify in complaining?
She's the one who got to sit home with the kids and explain this shit to them over and over and over again as they come home crying from school while your ass is still out with the white chick. If you want to be fair, then take the kids over your house for 2 weeks and you sit there and explain to them why the hell you was so sloppy and you was acting like a high school college frat boy running through a high-paying job and damn near lost the job and may have lost the job simply because you couldn't keep your penis in your pants. One is a relationship. When we start having more and more pop out that you were running through, and now I got to sit with these, and I guess they have daughters, and we got to deal with the repercussions as you still running around being TJ Holmes. No, she got every right to complain. Dummy.
Wow.
Stupid dummy.
So he shouldn't live his life? I mean,
no, what he should do is
their relationship is over. They already acknowledged they filed for divorce. It's over.
They are divorced.
He's moving on, so he can't live his life and be out with his new girlfriend in the public. He has to worry about your feelings. Your relationship is done.
It's not her feelings. It's the kids' feelings. That's the problem.
So at what point can what point can he live his life?
Well, first he has to address how sloppy and disgusting he was, and number two, let's stop acting like this didn't happen while they were married. And let's stop acting like she shouldn't have. Why can't she have an opinion on how she feels? Your opinion gets shoved down everybody's throat the entire time. I got to deal with everybody else's opinion about you. Everybody else gets to have an opinion.
He's going for the sympathy. Did you see that statement?
No.
We continue to be disappointed by TJ's lack of discretion. So she doesn't want him to be out in public. You can't go outside, TJ, with your new girlfriend letting everybody see you.
She's the one that wrote this. She's not the one that wrote this. Marilee is her name. No, her name is Marilee. Somebody else is writing this about her and the dog.
And then she's going to put the whole kids.
Who is we? Who is we?
Then the daughter, Marley, and the parents. Why are you putting it like that? He's going against the whole family. She wants the sympathy.
He did. That's what
the relationship is over. You got to move on.
He was doing this before the relationship was over.
But it's over now. We already know it's over.
How about
you have
this?
to live your life.
How about this? Your life can be lived not in front of cameras for a year or year and a half.
So I got to stay in the house?
No, you ain't got to stay.
I can't go to the park.
You got to stop being with chicks in front of cameras. It's that easy.
He's living his life. Cameras are following him.
Your daughters are dealing with this. Your selfish ass has been selfish.
I have rights too.
You were selfish while they were married. Now you're selfish while you're not married because it's all about TJ Holmes being a TV star. That's what it's all about.
I can't be happy now. I'm finally out of a relationship that wasn't working for me.
And you
now
can
I'm
be
in a
happy.
new one, and I can't make this work because my wife, she want to go to dinner. My new girlfriend, she wants to go down to the
No, I'm not. I'm not. How about that?
We can't go outside because somebody might see us.
If people are following me right now, I'm not. I'm not flaunting my situation where my kids have to decide, be like, damn, now this dude got this chick all out in everybody's face.
You going there.
All you got to do is chill. You can still see her. You know what you got to do. You're a freaking reporter. You know what you got to do. But you like being in front of these cameras with these chicks.
But he didn't put it out there. Somebody at Good Morning America got pissed and outed them. It wasn't
Because
like,
he was.
It wasn't like they weren't being.
They went on vacation together.
But they were. He was she was going through her divorce. He was going through his.
Well,
so I mean, what? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding all that because kids go through this every day. They see their parents married to each other and this stuff happens. So I mean,
thank you.
I want to talk to you.
But for how long? Nikki said, out of respect for his kids, I agree with Mike. How long, Nikki? What's the timetable?
It just happened.
When can I come outside?
Jay,
I got 4 weeks, 3 weeks,
it just happened.
2 months.
It just happened.
I'm old to be happy as well.
Dog, no. You have to sacrifice for a little while. Okay? You had your cake. You had your cake. You had your cake, and we're eating it too for years.
You trying to jeopardize this new relationship?
Hold on. For years, you were coming home to your family after you were smashing these chicks out and hugging your kids. For years, you were doing this.
I think the other one didn't she
you
cheat?
Were running.
Didn't Marley cheat? Didn't she cheat?
I don't know any of that. Now, if you want to reach for shit,
I don't know. I don't know. I was just asking.
You've been doing this for years. The least you can do is settle your ass down.
They have been separated for a while, so it's not like. It's not like
when is the deadline up? When is probation over? Like
this is what I love. This is what I love. You know what? When is the deadline? There was never a deadline for you. You've been doing it the entire time.
They've been separated for a long time.
You've been doing it the entire time. Don't give me this deadline. I feel so bad. He got to live his life. He been living his life. He did exactly what he wanted to do. So now you got to shut down.
I think that people are making a big deal about this man and this woman, and at the end of the day, when you had kids, you married, whatever, and you need to talk to your kids about the realities of life because it happens. I think he should sit down and talk to his daughter. Who's to say that he hasn't? I don't know. But yeah, he should have that conversation with her. But it's not like he's going out saying, "Oh, look at me, take the picture. I'm gonna do this interview." They are chasing him down. So at what point does he get to? Why does he have to mold down like that? He's lost his job. He has to figure. So he just got to stop everything.
No, my point. Back to the point.
They can't even walk to the grocery store.
My point is, why can't this? And she didn't even say this. Somebody else said it. But why can't she have an opinion on it? Why? I don't understand why it's complaining or she's bitter. No, she got a valid point. She has a total valid point. This dude blew up the whole house because he was sloppy with what he was doing. Now
going through it. What do you mean he blew up the house? The house was already blown up.
Why?
I don't know why they getting
because he was out there running through the office. That's why the bosses had to get rid of him. The bosses couldn't even handle him. They was like, "Dog, you're gonna run through everybody."
The boss is running through everybody too. So
okay, they the bosses, whatever. That's all accusations. Jay Black, you are correct. Yes, you are owed happiness. However, your kids are your responsibility, and it's your job to make sure they're cool before you lose their respect. He don't care. He don't care
because we don't know what he's done with his daughter. That ain't been put out.
We don't know anything. We just going off what we're doing.
I saw it. I just Googled their name. Media everywhere. They come out of a hotel. Bam, fast, flow. He can't do that. He's wrong. TJ, you're wrong, TJ.
Jay. Wait, look, can you stop acting naive? You know damn well.
They got them coming out of the grocery store, snapping pictures. Oh, you're wrong, TJ. Y'all shouldn't be doing that. Don't go to the supermarket.
Because you know, in this situation, he knows the cameras are going to be there when they come out the hotel.
Mike, so you think he looked like he knew that they just trying to go to the supermarket? You just want to go grab some Fruit Loops.
When they came out the hotel,
go get no Fruit Loops.
When they came out the hotel, he knows damn well not to walk out the hotel with her. He knows damn well. That is rule 101.
Well, what's the difference if she walk out first? They're gonna take pictures of that, and then if he come out
15 minutes later, they're gonna
Yeah,
take
they
pictures.
came out
No, he
separately.
shouldn't have
The thing
stayed there.
with him and her, my thing with him and her is they already out. So why do they have to hide?
Lady Q comment brought through. I woke up inspired. His actions caused all of this. So why other people got to deal with the fallout? He been slanging his D for years on his wife. Listen, he knew. He just didn't care that he should have left before that sun rose up out that hotel. Every man knows this. If you're worried about your kids seeing you in front of a camera with this chick, you know you can't walk out the hotel room that day. The day that she walked out.
It's been a year and a freaking half.
Dog, I don't care. It's my kids.
So you never going to
care.
date? Wait, so
No.
I think because you taking it personal. So with the fact that if your situation is so you're never going to date anyone.
I'm not saying never. That's ridiculous to say never. What I'm saying
after
is
a year and a half.
Right,
I think
if I'm a high
picture,
profile, if I'm a high profile person, and people are following me, I'm not going to give them those photo ops. It happens all the time. Celebrities have relationships for years, and we don't know about it. For years. And we don't know about it. If he wants to avoid this, he can avoid it. Hush, Jay. White girls don't eat Fruit Loops. Fact.
But it could be in the neighborhood. Yo, the kid daddy could be smashing off their friend daddy. So it ain't necessarily. I don't think that it's the celebrity of it all because it can happen. And then those kids go to school talking about, oh, your daddy was over at so and so house, and we saw, and I heard my mama talking about da.
Well, I think it's a big difference when your dad's on TV. I think there's a big difference.
For a kid, it don't matter. If I come to school and my daddy is the garbage man and I'm hearing about my daddy, the kids teasing me because my daddy down there smashing off Mikey's mama, that's still traumatizing. I don't think that matters. I think people.
You don't think it matters that you see your dad on TV with these pictures? You don't think on social media when your friends are scrolling down? Come on, y'all not even talking real. Y'all not even talking real.
I'm saying it's the same thing.
I'm just
saying
not
the same thing.
At what point can he live his life?
No,
It's been a year and a half. At what point? Almost 2 years.
Teased at school, if their peers are teasing them, it don't matter if the daddy on TV or if the daddy sit on the porch. That's still hurtful for the kid. The kid ain't like, oh my God, my daddy on TV and this is 10 times worse. The kid is not thinking that.
Yes, they are.
No,
they absolutely are. If your dad commits a crime and only your family knows about it, but when it's on TV and social media, and the same people who are scrolling on Instagram and scrolling on TikTok is seeing your dad there while you're in school and in the cafeteria, and they're scrolling, that's a bigger difference than somebody saying, I heard.
But that doesn't have to be a celebrity that you're looking at that doesn't have to be a celebrity. That's what I'm saying. My cousin could kill somebody and his kids at school and the kids scrolling, oh, we see your daddy mugshot. That's all I'm saying.
If you are a celebrity, you are surrounded by something that is a lot different than somebody just talking. Like for you to say it's not a bigger difference that your dad's a
kid. I'm talking about a kid.
It's even worse for a kid.
Kids don't get that. They don't get that. Oh, mommy is this big celebrity. Daddy, it's that's mom and dad.
Who do you think's on social media?
Adults are the one that see it that way. Kids, it's just hurtful. Period.
What are kids on? What are kids on all day?
They on social media. So
yes. So it's even worse.
What I'm saying is it's hurtful. Period. No matter.
I don't disagree with you, but it's a different type. But it's a different type of pressure when it's on social media and your person is a celebrity. That is just common sense. Is a different type of pressure.
Adults make it that way. Adults make it.
The kids are the ones mastering social media, not adults. The kids don't even watch. The kids don't even watch TV.
Kids have a better understanding of social media and what.
Yes,
you can read Don's comment if you want.
Mike, I get what you're saying, but you still have to live your life. I don't, Doug. This dude has been. Y'all really feeling bad for a dude that's been living his life exactly the way he wanted it the entire time, and your kids shouldn't have a say. And have a say in your love life, dog. They have a say in your love life when your love life brings stress on them. I'm not telling you not to have a love life. I'm telling you this guy's been in the business. He knows how to avoid most of his cameras. Coming out of a hotel with the chick is not avoiding. You just said you got to deal with it.
What was these? Some other pictures. So that's them going. So they can't go to a restaurant. They can't even go eat, huh, Mike? Y'all better not eat. Y'all better not sit next to each
do
other.
it. Y'all we don't even know what these pictures when they were taken. But this is my point.
You just can't do nothing. You just stay in the house. Don't do nothing out in public.
You can do whatever you want to do. But if you're worried about your kids, you're not going to be working arm in arm with a woman that's just separated. The chick is just separated. She ain't even divorced.
What is this lady Q sending? This is a statement. Wait, what did she say? She just sent something. What is this?
Y'all got me all amped up on it.
This was TJ's post to his ex on their 10th anniversary.
Despite my best efforts, rarely.
Yeah, that's old.
Remained married to me the past 10 years, adding that's not hyper what? I ain't got my glasses. Hyperbole. I'm not being dramatic. I gave her plenty of reasons and excuses and opportunities to walk her fine ass out the door. He also added that if she gave me another 10 weeks, I should consider myself lucky. If she puts up with me another 10 days, I'd be grateful.
So he acknowledging he wasn't the best in the relationship.
Yeah, but I
don't even care.
It was in 2020. That he posted that in 2020.
It was 10 years. It looked like it was 10 year anniversary. Yeah. So he acknowledged that he wasn't the best husband. Mike, she is divorced. Yeah. Mike don't understand. Mike said you can never live your life. As long as you got kids, you're a social media world.
This is the thing about adults.
You better not post pictures.
This is the thing about adults. This is what
your new relationship.
There are going to be sacrifices that you're going to have to make when you screwed up from the door. Okay? There are going to be sacrifices that you're going to have to admit to. And all I'm saying, the whole point of this conversation was that Jay wanted to attack the woman and call her bitter just because she had an opinion on something that she has. And now that ain't even her.
She wants sympathy votes.
No,
she wants sympathy people all on her side.
Why can't she have an opinion on this?
Let it go. It's over. The relationship is done.
She's the only person that nobody's heard from. Everybody else has been heard from. She's the only person that didn't get her chance to speak her mind. In actuality, she's been the most adult in this whole situation.
She's rallying the troops, Mike. That's her dog whistle to all of the people. Go get him, y'all. I'm so I need all the support. Y'all go get him. Look at he out here flaunting this new chick.
Dog. All she said is his discretion. He had no discretion. If he had discretion, he still had.
Owe her no discretion.
If he had discretion, she's not just talking about now. She's talking about the reason why he lost his job is because he had no discretion. You get a little angry over there. You get a little angry over there.
He didn't lose his job.
Touchy over there. You touchy over right now.
No,
no. You a little touchy over there.
I don't owe you nothing after a year and a half. I don't owe you nothing. Our relationship is over.
But you know what? She has the right to have an opinion. You damn
but
dictator. She has a right to say, Jay, you can't control nothing. You know what? She can say whatever she wants because your dumbass screwed up. Your dumbass was sloppy dick number one, and you got caught up in these white chicks, and now you got burnt out.
I got
and now
my
you
new white chick, and I'm moving on. And you still single, and that's what you
ain't got no white chick. You think that you think that
real? That's what you really mad at. He moved on and got somebody.
No, the same, and you such a dummy. The same white chick who did the same thing you did ain't catching none of the hell you caught, dummy. You stupid dummy. You're the one we talking about. Ain't nobody talking about what she did. Ain't nobody talking about her family. Ain't nobody talking about the vows that she broke. But your dumbass is still strung out. Your dumbass is still strung out. He been out flaunting his new boo is a slap in the face to his kids, no matter if him and the wife are separated.
Now, only thing I give his ex-wife that hurts is the fact that they all hung out together as a foursome. They were all cool, and this is the chick that was around you.
No, he gotta have his happiness.
Now that part may sting a bit. You know that this chick was in your face.
But
now this is the one.
But don't you dare make a statement. You better take your ass in that. Jay Black said, "Don't you dare
have a year and a half.
Don't you dare have an opinion on what I do. Don't you dare."
I agree with you, Don. It's out. Once it was out, what are we doing?
Hiding? Everybody know.
And once again, comprehension of reading is great. That's what she's pissed about is your discretion from day one. That you acted like a frat boy. Y'all on one right now. No, he
Mike's
acted like a
on one.
frat. He acted like a frat boy. Jay was the one hot under the
I'm just
collar.
speaking the truth. I'm just
Jay
speaking the facts.
Jay wants his
The
happiness.
truth hurts sometimes. Just
There
admit it.
is
Just
no
say,
truth.
hey,
Dog, if you could read, you would say that what she's complaining about is the discretion that he used the entire time.
he doesn't owe her nothing.
Dog, we're talking about the beginning.
Even it's you talking about while they was deep in the marriage? Or you
I'm talking
when
about,
it was over, it was over.
Dog, I'm talking about the dumbness of you getting caught by your own job, the discretion that this all had to be exposed to the entire world because you had no discretion. Because you was slinging it around like you thought you was built to do whatever you wanted and you got caught. This is what she's saying. That's exactly what she's breaking down. So if you would read it, you would understand her complaints are valid. But she can't have an opinion,
She's
Jay
bitter.
Black said. Because if she has an opinion, she's called bitter. She's just not pointing out the truth of what happened.
She's
If you
attractive.
point out
She should easily be able to find somebody.
if you point out the truth, you're just a bitter person. Look at that bitter person telling me the shit I did, which I really did.
Is she in love with TJ? Does she want her marriage? Does she want her marriage to work?
And then Mike talk to you like that. Walk out.
This is ridiculous. I can't do this. I'm out of here.
Go slam the door. Go slam the door, check.
Go slam the door.
Go hoodie off. Take that hoodie off.
I'm gonna slam my what's this? The webcam door. I'm gonna slam it closed.
Nothing. Close it, shut it. I want you to replay Jay getting mad like 8 minutes ago. I want you to replay that. The man who says he never gets mad. I want you. This is Jay Black's version of mad.
I don't raise my voice.
You don't know any better.
I just speak.
You're welcome, Lady Q. Don Page, why is she writing this? First of all, we don't know if she wrote the statement a month and a half after the situation has been out, because whenever she said it, she has the right to an opinion and without somebody calling her names.
But I mean, I want to know, is she still in love with him? Does she want her?
Absolutely. That's the reason why she's doing this.
First of all, nobody knows. Maybe she is because she's a human being, and the only person who was willing to be a cold, reckless, callous son of a bitch who's selfish as hell was him.
So everybody that cheat, that's what you are. Say it again, Mike. What are they?
Yes,
cold-hearted,
callous, selfish son of a bitch. I've been that person.
Yeah, because you don't have to.
Good morning, Trent.
Just leave.
No, sir. Lady Q is the only person allowed to slam doors in that house. Tell him. Tell him.
Oh, God.
But anyway.
Anyway, good luck to them. Like I say, she's very attractive. She'll find somebody. I don't know how old she is. How old is she?
Stupid dummy TJ
It
Holmes.
don't matter about her being attractive. If she's still in love with that man, then
how about because she has a heart, she knows what it's like to be hurt after being in a marriage that long. And the kids know what it's like to be hurt. But he needs his happiness, y'all. TJ Holmes needs his happiness. He can't not be happy. He has to. Yeah, he can't be. We are so worried about this dummy's happiness. He needs to be allowed to go and do what he wants to do. I mean, what's he supposed to do for the rest of his life? I don't know. Maybe do the opposite of what you would do in the first part of your life.
She's 45.
Unbelievable. But anyway, I really don't, in personal, I don't care about TJ Holmes.
People cheat
every day. Why is this? You know why it's the news? Because he's a celebrity. And we know why it's the news.
Because he is the news. The first thing we learn in journalism is never become the story. You should never be the story. You report the story. You don't become the story.
She said always trying to holler at Nikki.
Trent said always trying to shoot a shot. You inappropriate comment putter on the show. Nikki, if you were my wifey, would you slam doors in our house?
Nikki.
No, Nikki. Oh, Nikki hit the exclamation points after the morning trend. I'd only slam the door to the bedroom when we walked in. What?
Close the door.
Close the door. Light the candle. Trent, no, sir. We wouldn't even listen to this nonsense. Somebody play some music or something. Trent, no, sir. No, sir. We wouldn't even argue. I don't have time for that shit.
It's all love over there.
It's all love.
Drama free.
Your turn, Trent. Your turn.
No
Playing the
more
role of
drama.
Nikki Chocolate is Nikki White Chocolate. Playing the role of Trendsetter is DJ Trendsetter, aka Research.
He said, but right on.
He said, right on.
Well, I felt the fist come up. I don't know why right on. Just...
Right on, my queen.
Happy birthday to Lady Q. Happy birthday to my wife.
Happy birthday, Lady Q.
My mama just sent you some money, Lady Q. She just sent you a little birthday money. Check your account.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good. Oh, you should have posted the Cash App. We should have done the birthday Cash App run.
Bam.
There it is. Anybody want to send Lady Q?
Go for it.
Woke Up Inspired creator.
Show us some love.
There goes the Cash App for the birthday.
Send $5. Everybody send a $5.
Hey, $5.
$5. Show my wife some love.
And if it's a
Birthday's
pay week,
a big deal for her.
Yeah, and if it's a pay week, up it up. Who's stopping you? What you want to do? Like, donate. Up it up. Donate.
She always gets shortchanged because of Christmas her whole life. So birthdays, it got to be separated. Like, you can't give one gift and say it's for everything. She gets mad. So it has to be whatever it. Huh?
What?
Like kids close to Christmas, they usually get one gift, and that's for your birthday, everything. All them kids get shortchanged around Christmas time.
Damn, Jay, that's what you was trying to. That's how you be rolling.
No, I know that it's sensitive for her, so I always try to keep it separated.
Wait a second. You were gonna try and lump her birthday that is
January
4th with something that happened
January
December 25th.
Yeah, people ain't got it like that to be giving gifts back to back. What? Trust me, kids' birthday around December and January, like they know what I'm talking about. They get that one gift. That's for everything. Hey, is everything lumped in one?
It's your Christmas, birthday, and happy Easter.
Look, she said yop. See? I don't know if she's talking about yop for me, but I think she's talking about yop in general for kids' birthdays.
No, I think she's talking about yop for Jay Black. Happy birthday, yeah. I think my sister always got a separate birthday gift. I'm not sure. Her birthday was New Year's Eve. I don't know.
Yeah,
she might have got shortchanged. I don't know. Happy birthday, Lady Q. No, Trendsetter, we only want comments from you directed towards white chocolate. That's all we want. We want.
What I missed something earlier. Nikki said, "Shawnee, get the violin."
Oh, not the violins.
Oh yeah, let's get on the street.
Shawnee's not working the streets. All right, y'all. Lady Q, he for sure tried it back in the day and was shocked when he got cussed out.
Yeah, I didn't realize how sensitive it was.
It's her birthday.
But it's also Christmas.
It's
no, her birthday is not on Christmas, boy.
It's not even.
No, it's close. When you're a couple weeks apart like that,
Jay,
it's close.
Do you understand? Every time her birthday falls is in a different year than when Christmas happened.
And it's also merely less than 10 days. How many days is that?
It's a new year.
10 days.
And you trying to take credit for something you gave her in the prior year. I'm glad my birthday is a month after Christmas. No,
well, Jeanette's the 23rd, January. You close too. You're within a month. So that I could see how somebody be like, hey, happy Christmas Day, Christmas birthday. It's all looped in. Merry Christmas, happy birthday. They merge them all. But
he said happy Christmas birthday. That is hilarious.
Yeah, you gotta merge them.
Happy
you gotta merge them. Before the middle, 25th.
Lady Q's B-Day is before my middle son William's 25th birthday. Okay, well, nice. Listen to all the birthday people out there. Everybody celebrate. I hope. Oh, Joy, we're gonna put the Cash App.
Is it attached to her phone number?
Is that attached? Is that the right cash? That's her Cash App. Yeah, that's what.
Are you sure?
You didn't put the wrong Cash App up though.
No,
please,
that's it.
You didn't put the wrong Cash App up.
Are you sure?
Lady Q, is that right? I think that's right.
Take that down and find out because
that's it. Let me see.
You sure?
Let me make sure.
Maybe we should just ask Lady Q. Lady Q, if you're watching, can you tell us?
I'm the worst.
Oh, somebody just got like $6,000. Somebody just some random person.
Lady Q, that's right?
I don't even understand.
That is it.
I don't get what's going on right now.
Lady Q, confirm.
Lady Q, can you please confirm that this is actually
it?
Cash App?
I think that's sure? I think that number associated is my son's phone number. I think she put it into that. I think she put the phone number. That ain't the phone number. Let me see.
If you wasn't so worried about TJ Holmes living his
Oh,
life.
that's for the business. Okay, all right, that's the wrong one. That was.
No,
But she,
no.
yeah, that's the
That's
business.
not the business account.
That was the wrong one.
Somebody just bought a bunch of T-shirts they ain't ordered.
No, I think she would have got that, but that ain't supposed to go through the business. That
Well,
ain't
it ain't coming up. When I put that in, it's not coming. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, is this right?
It's Lady Q.
Yeah, that only works if you go through their website and you actually put your last four.
Bam, that's her, Lady Q, and our anniversary date. July
Nobody
26th.
can get their money back.
Lord have mercy.
No, that's the real one right there.
Now she come up. Yeah, her number come up with this one.
Okay, that's her right. The other one, I think it was for the Woke Up Inspired through the original business LLC, but she would have got that too. So, but that's her personal happy birthday. I told her when she hit 45, we have a big party.
Hey, you're not even supposed to put the 8. You know,
you don't say that. How old you are?
Huh? She's not 45. I said when she turned 45. She's not. She's between 40 and 45.
Black. Just stop.
I can't say her age. I don't think
do
she care about that?
What's your age? What's your age? You won't say your age. What's your age?
Oh, look at all right, I'm so behind in all these comments. Where did I leave off at?
Just play some comments quick.
I thank you, Joy. That's what I was saying.
No, my son is soft 3. He gets both. Thank you.
I'm sending you something.
Thank you.
Please let me know if you get it, Lady Q.
Yeah, after Christmas, I always make sure to separate.
Yeah, my daughter, she's the 27th. She got one gift. Happy Merry birthday. Yep, all that. Merge.
My God.
Merge.
Lady Q.
Happy
Oh
birthday.
my God. My oldest is as well, Lady Q, 12/27.
12/27.
Hell, I can buy my wife's birthday, Valentine's Day, and our anniversary. They're like 3 days apart. Wow, Don Page, that's good work, Don. If you can get away with it, you can get away with it. Because I got a funny.
I got it up right now, Nikki. I got it. It's Lady Q07.
I think that is it. Ask her, did she get mine? Oh, somebody already
Adrian sent you something. Thank
somebody
you,
already
sent it. Love. Hopefully she got it.
Send it to the business account. That actually
That's J Black Aries. No, so J Black, I shouldn't.
So J Black, I shouldn't expect a birthday gift. She sent me 2 gifts for Christmas.
You got 2 for Christmas. Nope. Consider 1 was for Christmas and 1 was for your birthday. Yep. She still can't find it. Hold on, maybe that was because I'm behind. Is $sign Lady Q0722. Thank you, Joy.
Yeah, that one came up. Lady Q, let me know if you got
$sign Lady Q. That was for the business.
That's for the business.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't have went through anyway.
Oh,
okay,
thank God. Thank God. Hey, did yours go through? Your Cash App go through? Hopefully it didn't go. Did you send it to the right one? Oh, we haven't, bro. This is something Michael Shawn would do. I would do this. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, she acknowledged her age, see?
Okay, well, she can acknowledge it.
She's 44, double 4s.
Birthday.
Yeah,
44 today.
Happy birthday.
Oh, so she is getting coming through.
Yes, that's very nice.
I wanted to be special for her. Thank y'all for helping my wife have a special birthday. We see how the day play out.
Whoa. Don't be trying to use our viewers to save you.
We're a family. We're a unit.
This ain't got nothing to do. This ain't got nothing to do with the festivities you better have set up for her. This got to do with
don't put that pressure on me. Don't put that pressure.
For her birthday?
Well, we'll see how the day play out. I don't know. And if I did, I know we're gonna go see Ashanti.
I'm just curious because I ain't getting no phone call, I ain't getting no text message or what you think about this.
You know, Ashanti is coming over here to Parks Casino, so we're gonna go check. That's what, next week, something like that.
She's coming by herself.
Yeah, and she, you know, Parks is a dope casino. So yeah, we're gonna go.
I thought all casinos were adult casinos.
No, Parks they got the nice setup. You know, it's very intimate and it's good.
That's because you were behind. I sent to the other one. Oh, so that one didn't go.
Let's see if she got that. Well, if the account is not active, no, it is active. Lady Q, check the other one.
Oh boy, this is all right. It says it's pending on the business app. Should I cancel the business?
Cancel the business app.
Yeah, cancel that one because Jay Black, he was so busy trying to say how old she was without getting her permission first. He just skipped through everything. Gotta get to work. All right, Joy. Enjoy yourself at work. Oh, so you got Ashanti going to see Ashanti. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
But that was
Q.
technically a added Christmas gift,
Oh,
to be honest.
Jesus.
So
Let me know when you.
I don't think that can constitute as the birthday.
No, you didn't do nothing big for the birthday.
When you say big, what do you mean big? Why you put pressure like that?
I'm just saying. I mean, you usually send pictures to me and I'll be like, what y'all think about this? And I ain't see.
Well, that was when you upgrade rings, and that's the difference. When you're going like that was different. That was different because I never had, that was different.
That was hilarious. Well, hey, as long as you put some thought into it, you got Ashanti tickets.
Every year it can't be a big explosion. You can't get platinum rings and upgrade what are we doing?
So other than that, is there does she get a?
I ain't got it like that.
Does anything happen today?
I think it should be intimate. I think it should be, I think it should be. I don't think it need over the top every time.
No, but I'm just saying, is something going down today? I mean, you can't say what it is, but I mean.
It's today. I'm trying to figure why are we discussing it today? This should have been a discussion like 2 weeks ago. It's today.
You better not come with the concert was a Christmas gift. Hey,
it ain't even happened yet though. So it's like I think it's like the 14th, something like that. Ashanti's coming. But I don't know.
This Lady Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired. This man asked me, what are we doing for your birthday? So no, he ain't got nothing planned. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna just leave that comment up there.
I like to know what she like to do. Because I don't want to do something that I like and then it's not what you truly like. So I think it's okay to ask.
Is there a certain type of food she likes that you can take her out to? Like you got to know what type of food she likes. You can go to dinner and maybe have y'all can have a glass of wine and go out.
She like Bahama Breeze. She like Bahama Breeze.
Oh, my family loves Bahama Breeze. I'm so sick of going to Bahama Breeze. My God. But Bahama Breeze is good. So I'm sure Jay's gonna take it to Bahama Breeze. And
we gotta at least go to Bahama Breeze.
Yeah, at least go to Bahama Breeze. I think the big thing is what's gonna happen this weekend because it's a Thursday night tonight. So the weekend should be full of festivities. This should be just like a smorgasbord of just
flowers
like we do.
I hate flowers.
Trendsetter said flowers. Jay Black said flowers die, as if he was buying the flowers for himself. I don't know. I
think flowers are so stupid. I think I do. It's like we know in 3 days, 2 days, 3 days is going.
No, it's not. It's the thought of you handing the flowers to the person and saying happy birthday. Lady Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired. I've told this man exactly how I want to celebrate for 14 years, and each year we go through the same thing every year. He don't ever remember. Now, when it comes to remembering stuff, I've had a brain injury, so my memory ain't too good either. So I'm not. But what did she tell you? Oh, you don't remember? My bad.
I don't even remember. I drop hints all year long. I don't do well with the hints. I'm a man. Just say it. Don't be dropping hints. Like I don't know, but no, I don't want to go there.
Lies
that you tell Trent. We should have something big.
It's nice when you all actually pay attention to what we say and then put the thought into making what we've asked for come to life. That's like really touching.
You've seen too much.
Like he was really listening.
All right. Speaking
I don't think they're going to freeze hers. She said if you send too much, they can freeze it. I don't think they're going to freeze hers.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to freeze. I don't think. I mean,
I want everybody just to send her just $5, at least $5 to show the love. I think that's big.
We love everybody who watches, but I promise I got a funny feeling. I got 75 cents. I already lost 75 cents. I bet 75 cents we don't meet that limit on here. I don't think that we're going to meet that limit. But since me and Jay and Shawnee were arguing, and we argue here on a regular basis, there's another show, exactly, Shawnee, it's called Effort.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so if I tell you, I really like walking in the park, then, you should remember that, store that in your brain, and say, you know what?
But
that she really, and I'm just using that as an example.
But at what point?
And a date around walking in the park. It could be a walk in the park. It could end with a picnic. It could end with just be creative. Be more than just what you want to do. What you want to do.
I'm willing to pay for it to figure it out based off whatever you like to do. If I don't understand or remember it, at what point? Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
You don't understand. What don't you understand? What if I say I like to walk in the park? What you don't understand about this?
You told me that 3 months ago.
And what do you mean?
I'm not remembering 3 months. Okay, wait. She said she want to walk in the park.
But every day she got to remember you like bacon.
That's what she like. Her. All right. So everyone's different. She's a mind reader. I'm not. So just because you're a mind reader doesn't make me a mind reader.
She read your mind and found out that you like bacon.
No, she's different.
You like bacon.
She's more in tune.
I am every day because
Mike, can you take over? Because Mike, because you
knows that you like bacon.
Because we say it over and over and over again. When women somehow or another drop hints, we don't know. Is this the hint hour? Like, are you just talking or is this a hint? Like Shorty gave me a quiz out of nowhere. She just gave me a quiz out the clear blue sky. Said, "What's my favorite color?" Out of nowhere, J Black.
Oh, that's the setup. That's such the setup. That's the setup. So she asked you, "What's your favorite color?"
Out of nowhere.
I didn't drop hints. I told you exactly.
Remember your thoughts, Mike.
Remember what I wanted. I told you I wanted a night alone in a freaking hotel room with a certain tub because our bathtub sucked. What you gonna do for yourself? What you gonna do?
Oh, she wanted a night by herself.
I want a spa day. Oh no, what you gonna do? You trying to set me up? You trying to set me up?
That was a long time ago. You said that.
So I still said it.
I wasn't thinking about it. So when I say, "Hey, what you want to do?" You were like, "Hey, I want a hotel." That would have been this week. I'm like, "All right."
No, you don't ask me the day before my fucking birthday. What do you want to do? I've told you for 2 years straight. Every time you talk about fucking Top Golf, I say, "Oh, I've never been to Top Golf."
But you hit it.
Nice. I didn't hit. I said straight up, I've never been to Top Golf. I would like to go to Top Golf. Since when's that a hint?
But that's what I say when you should say, look. For dinner, let's do some Top Golf.
Why I gotta tell you, take me to dinner, Top Golf for my fucking birthday? Why did I tell you that? Why did I tell you that?
Because I'm not thinking about
that?
You said Top Golf.
Here's the thing.
There's a new Top Golf over there, and you were like,
Here's the thing, though. You do what you want to do. You put an effort where you want to put effort in.
Birthday.
You put effort where you want to put effort in.
I'm gonna send you a
perfect example. The car thing. Dave told you needed the part at 9:30. By 9:35, you know exactly what fucking part you needed and where to get it from. So don't tell me you don't know how to research and find something. Ain't shit too fucking hard when you want to do it.
Go to that hotel room. Just book in a hotel room, bro.
But she want a hotel by herself. She said, I thought that was weird.
Fucking insecure ass is like, oh no.
I'm not insecure. I just didn't know what you was talking about. Like, what do you want to? Who goes to the hotel by themselves? I didn't think that was common.
That is amazing, Lady Q. Wait a second. Lady Q did something amazing just now. She actually came into the room and made a live comment and asked, as she was making the live comment and wrapping it up, she had an actual comment that hit the screen. You do what you want to do. This is to reiterate what she said. She's now wrapping the whole thing. This is amazing. You do what you want to do. When you need a holster, you can research and put the effort to find it.
I wanted a new holster. I wanted a certain type of holster.
And
I wanted
that. Well, don't interrupt, Skip Bayless. Don't interrupt.
Dr. Skip Bayless.
You do what you want to do, and that's it. If I was you, I would just book the room. Obviously, she needs some time away from the everyday grind of having to be the CEO of the household and having.
No, she's dope. She's good at running this house.
And I think she needs a break. I think she's expressing she needs a break, a spa day. Perhaps she just wants to lay in a.
What's wrong when I say what you want to do? You just tell me, and I make that happen.
She told you.
But no, I'm saying like in that moment, like at that time, not me trying to remember what you said throughout the course of the year. And me trying to like that's tough. That's really hard. I'm acknowledging that it's hard for me to sit there and remember you said something months ago and try to formulate a plan for that. Like that's not how my brain operates.
Take a mental note or write it down.
I forgot it. Shine is what I'm saying. It wasn't no ill intentions.
Write it down.
And go get that spa day.
She wants a hotel, but you got to book the spa day too.
Lady Q, you gotta leave post-it notes around the house. Go back to Trendsetter. Trendsetter made a comment, and Trendsetter said, so Trendsetter has some suggestions. Okay. Special classes, a home-cooked meal, a girls' night out. He said a camping trip. I wish you would tell a black woman that you're going to give her a camping trip. Listen, I'm just going by the black woman I know.
I was on a camping trip.
Okay, well then I'm wrong because I if somebody tells me don't bring no camping trip to me for my birthday, be like, we going on a camping trip. You think I need to celebrate with mosquitoes and all that other stuff? Don Page, Jay,
no,
you got
a lot of right accessories, you know.
Fix it. Set it up for the weekend. Set it up for the weekend.
I did. I took off for the weekend because I thought we was going to be going away, but couldn't find out she'd rather be by herself for a night. Like, who wants to be by themselves? Like, I thought. Like, what?
Sound like my damn hubby wanted. I don't know. I'm not. I
just
don't
tell me, but I'm fine with it.
But she did tell you. You just don't agree with what she told.
Oh, I just didn't remember. I didn't remember.
Oh, you just didn't agree with the hotel stay by herself. You didn't.
Yeah, I didn't understand the hotel stay by herself. I did.
She just wants to relax and read a book in the hot tub and drink a glass of wine and not have the responsibilities of taking care of two people.
Yeah. No, I get that part.
Now, see, this is the problem. This is why. And Lady Q, we love when you barge in the room. It's classic. Like that bomb once we hear your voice, we should be dropping bombs. Once you hear, and thank you, Shawnee. Shawnee was right on point. Once she heard the voice, you go. But this is why when I'm about to make a statement, when Lady Q comes in, it makes me want to retract my statement that I was right.
No, because you agree that as men, it is challenging for us. You agree with that, man.
I agree because I don't know when to take notes. I don't know when to take a mental note. I don't know if I should be like, yo, I should take a mental note here. First of all, I'm still busy trying to see if you're doing some dirt. So it's hard to take mental notes on if you're doing dirt and taking mental notes on that. Hey, May 50 today. Happy birthday. But Johnny came out the clear blue conversation. We was probably arguing over TJ Holmes and his wife. And out of nowhere, she was just like, what's my favorite color?
Yeah, it's a setup. Did you know her favorite color?
I've only been sober for 60 something days. So I don't know when you told me this. What's wrong with camping? A lot is wrong with camping. I'm not a camper. I'm going camping for my birthday. Well, you enjoy yourself in June. You say what's up to the squirrels and the beetles and all that other stuff and have a good time, Dr. Doolittle, because I'm not doing it. So I didn't know the answer. So then when she told me, I realized I had to take a mental note.
What's my favorite?
Pink and green.
That's her favorite colors?
Those are her favorite. It ain't even one color. This is how unfair this test was. It wasn't one color. It was multiple colors. Lady Q comment. Because I have to work whenever I'm out with anybody. It's no longer about me. Boy. So back to what I was saying.
What's my favorite movie?
Oh, shit. And I forgot what your favorite movie was, but I need time to think about it. Remember, I took a hard hit to the head a few months ago. What is the favorite movie that you
Good morning, Patrice.
Hey, Patrice.
Damn, I forgot. Anyway, I got to remember that. I remember pink and green. But, guys, we do have a bad habit of not knowing when we should take mental notes. Like Lady Q knows that Jay loves bacon because Jay never stops talking about bacon.
I said every day, all day. That's my every day. That's what I want. I love bacon. Bacon. That's my favorite food, bacon.
I like doggy style. Doggy style. Go back to the last time. So you know that Lady Q came in the room like that man did in the video yesterday. Jeez, she got husky. He got listen. This is serious now. The man has a whole weekend to make this up. He has time.
Why can't we hang out today? Like, because I didn't foreshadow and see. But I want to go to Top Golf. We're going to go to Top Golf. We're going to go to Bahama Breeze. Why not do all this stuff still? Yeah, I get it that she had to say it again, but is it not the act and not the fact that I didn't
Jay,
initiate
nice
it on
to
my
know
own?
that you pay attention. It would be nice to know that you pay attention and the words that we are saying actually resonate.
I think it's more important to know that I'm willing to do whatever it takes at that point.
And you think about us beyond what we can provide for you. That would be nice.
Shawnee has spoken. Don Page, I forgot my wife's birthday and she never let me live it down. Yeah, forgetting an entire birthday.
That's different.
That's a unless you were going to trial, you was on trial for something, and then like something major had to happen. You needed a kidney or something. Something major had to. Happy birthday, Billy.
AKA.
No, she's just pink and green. And I still can't remember her movie. My brain is scrambling. Mike and Shawnee's birthday. Would you take her camping? Would I take Shawnee camping if that's what she was really into? Yeah, I would take her camping. I'd take her camping. What's my favorite color, sir? Oh, why?
You
don't know?
I'm not playing these games. I'm not playing. It's been 14 years of us being together. I'm not
You
playing
should
these
know
games.
her favorite color. You should know her favorite color. What's her favorite movie?
Oh, I got a headache right now.
What's her favorite movie?
Cash out. So let's everybody send her $5, and I appreciate show Lady Q love. We appreciate the love and
Listen,
support.
a spa day is you can easily get a spa day. You can easily get a spa day. You can get a spa
What's
day.
my favorite song?
You said what?
What's my favorite song?
Oh man, Pink and Green. Pink and Green. Let's stay with Pink and Green. Let's stay with Pink and Green. I'm telling you, there's a lot of scrambling going on in my brain. There's a lot of scrambling going on in my brain. Jay getting phone call. Oh no. Now things are out of control. Now it's speakerphone. Now, oh man. Oh, why did we start this? So anyway, Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp, right? What time is it?
7:48.
It's 48 after the hour.
48 after the hour.
They got into a little something on for those who don't know, the injury happened tragically to Damar Hamlin, and Skip Bayless sent out a controversial tweet, and Shannon Sharp did not show up to work the next day. And some people thought it was because of the tweet, and it seems like it was because of the tweet. So Shannon comes back to work the next day, and he's going to jump in to his explanation. And when he jumps into the explanation, things go left again. We had the video.
I understand. Something you want to share.
Good morning. Yeah. There's been a lot of speculation of why I wasn't on air yesterday, and I won't get into speculation or conjecture, innuendo, but I will say this. In watching that game on Monday night, what happened to Damar Hamlin struck me a little different. Brother in the NFL, when injuries happen, when we know injuries are a part of the game. I've seen guys suffer ACLs and Achilles tear, but I've never seen anybody have to be revived and fight for their life on the field. So it struck me a little differently because I remember seeing my brother paralyzed on the field temporarily, and he was able to regain focus. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me finish.
All right, okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead, let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting me.
Well,
you could have came back, Skip.
Well, I thought,
Skip, just let.
I didn't know you were going to bring up
No,
this.
I was just going to say, Skip, I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where Damar Hamlin was the issue. We should have been talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what I was going to do. But you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanations. So clearly, somebody.
No, they did not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Thoughts and prayers remain with Damar Hamlin.
So this is there's been tension on this show for a few weeks. There was another situation where in something that was less important, Skip Bayless actually went at Shannon Sharp and said he wasn't as good as Tom Brady and all this. And it was a personal attack. Now, mind you, Shannon Sharp's in the Hall of Fame. Shannon Sharp has won multiple Super Bowls, and they went at it. Shannon Sharp took his glasses off. Skip Bayless told him to put his glasses back on. And now Shannon Sharp can't get through a monologue to explain why he was there, why he wasn't there the day before. And you could tell the tension. Now, one person made a point. If it wasn't a TV show in real life, Skip Bayless wouldn't be this reckless talking to Shannon Sharp. But because it's a show that he makes so much money on, that's based on his idea from coming for First Take, he created the First Take whole platform. So now it looks like there's going to be a severe problem. Billy J. Edwards says, I think Skip is trying to get out of his contract. I don't think Skip is trying to get out of that contract. That's a lot of money he got paid in that contract. I think the last thing he wants to do is out of the contract, or he needs to see a therapist. Shannon's too big for him to talk smack like that. Well, he's talked smack like that the entire time. I think Shannon Sharp is the one trying to move on. But now, because of the tweet, there's a groundswell of people trying to get Skip Bayless fired. So I listen, we do a show where everybody on this show has walked off a square at some point. And everybody has shut their square down. And without saying F you, has said F y'all or F you by shutting their square down. Now, I make it a habit of when we get done the show, we never rehash what we argued about on the show, because we try and make it, and we try and remind ourselves this is all content and entertainment, even though we may believe in our opinion, it's not that deep. Unfortunately, this was that deep. And when somebody almost dies on a football field, and it's something that Shannon Sharp used to do for a living at a very high level, he's taking it a lot more personal. So now the little ways that did, because Skip Bayless is forever interrupting Shannon Sharp. But now in this particular situation, Shannon took it to heart and was like, dog, I want out of here. I don't even know what the actual question is, like what I want to ask y'all. I don't even know what to ask. I don't even know what the question would be about this. I don't know if I want to ask y'all, have y'all ever been in a situation, in a professional situation, other than these squares, where you lost it, where you had enough? Because honestly,
absolutely.
So go ahead, Shawnee. Like, so what do you think Shannon Sharp made too much of him interrupting the monologue and should have just continued after he made his statement?
No, I don't think he did. I think he probably should have said something like, Skip is out of control now. It's been going on so long. So Skip feel like he can do whatever he wants to do. But I think Shannon not coming to work, like those are the things that I regret when something like that happened in the space. And I just said, well, I ain't going. Forget them. I ain't gonna go. I think that, he should have still came to work, still did his job in spite of. And yeah, I think he should have came and dealt with Skip head on that day instead of 2 days later.
Well, it's encouraged.
He shouldn't have said anything to Skip. I'm not saying that he shouldn't address it, but I think he should have addressed it. But don't let them stop you from getting your check because you're mad or you're upset, you're offended with what they said, because Skip don't care.
And I think the opposite opposing view I'm thinking is, I'm not letting you stop getting my check. That's why I'm not coming that day, because I know I may explode and they go then and narrative change. And now I am out of a job. Shannon knew, based off of the tweet is what I'm understanding, that I didn't want to face you that day. I knew I needed an extra day for me to decompress and get my thoughts together instead of putting myself in a harmful situation that could explode. So it is good at times to take a step back, to take that day off, or to tap somebody else in and let me just take this day. So I think that's actually smart of Shannon not to go in on that day, to take that. Let me formulate my thoughts. Let me figure out how I'm going to approach this, and then I'll be there the next day. So I think that's actually smart of him not to allow that to happen. And now it's the buildup. Now it's issues all week. You coming at my personal stats in my career. You're doing this for weeks, and now here I go. I took this extra day. I come in here, and the first 40 seconds of me getting on this microphone, you cut me off to stand your ground about something that I'm not even going in that direction. I'm done. Now, you know what? I see. Forget it. Let's move on. Mike, next topic. Like, I can see that. That was great TV, and that was real emotions.
That's the thing about these unscripted shows, when it's just a debate show about stuff like that. Like, eventually, they want this. Like, the producers want this. They want this smoke. The only problem is, at a certain point, Billy J, good point. Shannon may be the one trying to move on. I hate to see the racist rhetoric that Skip brings anyway. Now the situation with Skip Bayless and people want him fired. The irony of this is, I didn't think the tweet was disrespectful, but a lot of people do. But one guy did make a point that I got. When Skip sent this tweet out, he didn't read the room on how serious people were taking this. And being on Twitter, you realize, even though at the end, which the guy pointed out, when he said, which suddenly seems so irrelevant, the first part of of society now is, once they read the beginning, they actually don't care what's said at the end.
Nope.
I don't think it's fair, but Skip Bayless should know this rule. And his arrogance was, I'm going to put this statement up, but then I'm going to make it real dramatic, and I'm going to stir the pot, which is what he wanted to do. And this guy made a very good point. I forget his name. I apologize. He stirred the pot with the entire tweet, and then at the end came back to his senses. There's certain times where you can't stir the pot. There's certain times in society now that you just can't stir the pot. And if Skip Bayless gets fired, I don't give a damn because I believe Skip Bayless for the slander that he's done to athletes among the years, these years that he's been on, whatever it's been, 15, 20, whatever it's been on. He has slandered athletes something ugly on TV. Skip is just disrespectful to Shannon all the damn time. I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that. Book the room, Jay. Book the room, Jay. Book the room.
But it's hard, I guess, working with somebody that you don't get along with. It has to be tough in a professional environment, and to keep it professional and not like that has to be tough. And in that environment, they debate on top of that. So my personal feelings and debating you, I could see how that bubbles up, and the tension is there.
Now, allegedly, they don't even speak off the set. So you make a good point. When you actually don't like somebody, and now you have to debate them, that's the icing on the cake. I really don't like you. Like, I really don't like you. So I would like to destroy you in this debate. I don't know how long they can do the show, but I'm sure Fox is happy that we're all talking about it. I'm sure they're happy that all the tweets are being tweeted, all the TikToks are being ticked and talked, and all the Instagrams are being put up.
I set my DVR up recorded for this morning. I wanted to see what happened today. So
I went after work. I went, and the first thing I did was go to YouTube because, you know, they post the show, and I went, they got my view.
They kept it professional. Went right talk about LeBron and basketball, and I was like,
sure did, and I was bugging.
I was like, how did they do that? Like, no emotion, no extra commercial break. Like, they just. I was like, wow, they're professionals. Kudos to Shannon.
Well, you know, when you're getting a check like that, when you're getting them type of checks, you like, let me relax, because at the end of the day, you like, you know, until I can move on.
I remember that.
Skip hasn't been right since Richard Sherman told him that he was better at life than he was.
Boy, I remember that.
That was a classic. That was a classic when he said, "I'm just better at life than you are," until you was banging on that door trying to break in to beat up your. Okay, never mind. That was a whole different subject. But
hey, just let him be great.
They should never be a hostile work environment. Thank God for FML. I don't know what that is. Doug,
wait, the
FMLA.
I don't know what that is.
It's Family Medical Leave Act.
Oh.
If you get sick, you file your FMLA. So, and then they pay you your money.
So Skip is making $5 to $6 million a year, and Shannon is only making $3 million.
Yeah, Skip's idea. Like, Skip was the one that they brought over from ESPN. He created the first take format, I guess, with the help of somebody else.
Doubling his salary.
Yeah, but so he would probably be an EP and talent. He's probably EP and talent. So that's
so he's copping checks on checks. I'm trying to get this workout in and get home to watch. No, real talk. And you know what? After all the big deal, they might wind up doing the show for another 3-4 years after this. Because this is one of the moments. This is one of the moments that the ratings pop up and people start getting bonuses and people start going and be like, you know, if you're making $3 million a year just to sit there for an hour, just think about this. All you got to do is sit there, not even an hour. If you add the commercial breaks in 40 something minutes that they got to sit there, and you're making $3 million.
Yeah, he probably working a total of 4 hours a day, because they probably do a little show prep 4 hours. You know.
And remember, they got a whole staff of people who does their show prep, who gets all their stats, all the numbers that they want, all the video that they get. So it's really hard. Like, I either got to have a lot of money in the bank, with Shannon Sharp probably, see how much Shannon Sharp
is. It's saying $13 million, I think, for his net worth.
Yeah, he's not leaving that job. I mean, but we always, unless you got another gig, it's like somebody said, you should never have to work in a hostile environment. The only non-hostile environment I ever worked in was this one, and when I did the night show. Every other environment I ever worked in was hostile.
Facts.
Every other one was a hostile work environment. That's just actually part of the game. So we got to wrap up. You got to go. Shawnee got to go. I got to go. Jay has to go and make sure that this day is spectacular. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. Make sure that your significant other's birthday is on point. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness.
I love my wife.
Spa date. And never let anybody take it from you. Spa date.
Don't leave.
It's out there tomorrow. Yeah. Spa date.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap